Mother Nature's tell us everything. Let us know what season, what food.
We are a strong culture. It's just finding it, and teasing it out, And there's a lot there, but you don't know it's there until you find out, You got to scratch the surface. Now that we've got a voice, we intend to use it. We've got the people now from Macquarie University.
Initially our project started off looking at bush medicines, particularly working with the elders.
We stop and eat the young tender ones. See?
Oh, okay.
What was there thousands of years ago, what they was living off these plants and stuff, and how they utilised them, it just blows you away now.
I go out into country with elders, we pick the plants.
Walking around and having the elders point out which ones they can utilise to use, and having that knowledge is a plus.
We identify them according to Western sort of scientific methods.
Took them down and analysed them and all that, and found out what properties they had for our bodies and why they help us out and all that.
It's intended to acknowledge community ownership of these type of plants. So basically anything that we publish or write up gets published in the name of the community.
A lot of people of my age group are willing to see that happen, and we want to see it happen, because in the past it didn't happen.
Then we take local medicinal products back to the university.
Good to see you, Joe.
The value of traditional medicinal knowledge is just incalculable.
Passing that knowledge down to the students, using it more in the curriculum. We need to hang on to it. We need to know about what's happened in the past.
This project aims to give the Aboriginal kids a leadership focus in science. It's something that they really enjoy, and in fact they're very talented at, and yet traditionally they haven't been seen as having a great role in science. Macquarie were the instigators of the project really. They come along with demonstrators and help train our Aboriginal students.
We train them in the hands-on activities, and then they actually run science shows.
I feel more confident learning about science and talking in front of people and going up and learning stuff about the uni.
We actually find that the compounds that are normally causing the medicinal properties are present in a plant in quite small amounts.
I think it's forged really close links between the community and the university, which is encouraging young people up here to consider university studies. We're also trying very hard to develop relationships between the young people and the elders through running activities at the school.
They basically come along and participate as though they were our Year 7 students.
Wet your hands and just crush it up in your hands, and it's just like a natural soap. I find it good because they find it interesting and they're quite surprised of knowing what we can do and what we learn at school.
For them, it's a lot of them anyway, it's a whole new world.
Oh wow, I never done nothing like this. I never picked that subject when I was going to school, science. I never picked that subject. So.
When we show the elders all the experiments and that, they seem pretty surprised on what we can do and what we know. We feel very proud. We can see the elders are proud of us too.
I see a lot of young kids actually come out on excursions, and it's good to see the arrangement of elders and young'uns just generally together instead of separated all the time.
When I come out on country with elders, I find it quite interesting and how they used to live and what they did. As an Aboriginal girl, it's good to know both cultures, like my side of Aboriginal culture and going to school and getting educated.
If we can keep it documented and put it to paper and all that, it's there for the younger generations as they come through and want to learn that.
I think it's given a lot of people within the community a real sense of pride. That's the first time that type of institution has actually come up here and just said, well, we want to learn from you.
In the past, before, when I was a nobody, I used to go in the back door, with the head on down. But these days now, with a degree, I go in the front door. University is the outcome. You kept the door open for the other younger ones to come in, You're making it easier for them.